Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Critics Collective. And today we're going to be talking about Return to Silent Hill, which came out recently. Before we start, I hope everybody's safe out there with this cold weather. Keeping yourself warm, with your significant other, or like I always say, your side piece. But let's go ahead and jump right into it and talk about Return to Silent Hill, which was directed by Crystal Fay Grant, who also directed the one that came out in 2006 too, which is crazy. And this film's titled Return to Silent Hill, but it's not a sequel. That's from coming straight from him. And this film stars Jeremy Irvine and Anna Emily Anderson and Robert Strange. Quick synopsis. When a man receives a mysterious letter from his lost love, he is drawn to Silent Hill, a once familiar town now consumed by darkness. So, Return to Silent Hill. When I originally saw the trailer for this film, I was happy. I did like the first movie. The first movie wasn't terrible, and I enjoyed it. And I thought, maybe this one is probably going to do a better job. Man, was I wrong. As a kid, where you had Resident Evil, you had Silent Hill. I used to play both, and I really enjoy Silent Hill as far as a horror game. And Silent Hill 2, which I still feel is probably one of the best horror games of all time, really enjoyed it. And this film, where it again, Silent Hill 2 probably has one of the best stories, and this film felt like someone it was just thinking, all right, let me get the story, everything from Silent Hill 2, and I'm gonna make it better in my own way. I've played it, and again, it's like where you have established character, in a video game, and where you could build from that, from the source material, and make great story out of it. This guy is basically, all right, I'm gonna take the source material and just throw everything out and just make my own bullshit story out of it, And this is one of those films where it's like when you're a fan of a video game, it makes me angry. Some part people were laughing at it because I had this guy who was a Silent Hill fan. He was just laughing at certain part because it was just ridiculous. And even talking about the movie now, it just makes me angry. And this movie was just ass. It was a bad adaptation. It was just bad. It was just a bad adaptation of a movie. And with when you have all this source material where you have this cursed town, where you have I don't know what he was thinking as far as the story. But overall, he could have done so much better as far as the story. And I hate when directors do that, when you have so much material to work with, but you choose to just throw everything out the window and like, oh no, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own. It's like that saying, you could spray so much cologne on shit, but it's still gonna stink. And it's basically how I felt about this film. But let's just go ahead and jump right into it, because if I keep talking about it, I'm gonna start saying stuff I'm not supposed to on this channel. As you guys well aware, over here at the Critics Collective, 5 is excellent, 4 good, 3 average, 2 below average, 1 poor quality, and 0 horrible. And as you guys can see, just the way I was talking about the movie, I'm just gonna give it a 0. This film was horrible. It was a shit adaptation. I hated every bit of it, and I wish it never made it. I wish it would just do a tax write-off with this film overall, but it was not my cup of tea. But again, film is suggestive, maybe because I'm a fan that I feel this way, that I'm really angry about it. But let us know in the comment down below if you felt different, if you enjoyed it, if you didn't, if you think it was a good adaptation of the video game or not. Let us know in the comment down below. But of course, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and y'all be safe out there with this cold weather, and we'll see you.